Hello, this is Bear from Elliott Wave. How's it going? Hello. Please let me know if you can hear me. Yeah, should be. We should be live. You should be able to hear me.
This is Bear from Elliott Wave. How's it going?
But as always, please just double confirm. So let me notify everyone we're live. Interesting week. Few things moving. Most of them as expected, which is nice. It's always nice. So as always, so I'm just notified when we're live. So what I'll do is just type ask me anything to analyze on the chat, and then free Discord here. Perfect. Great. What else have we got here? Okay. So we'll get started. Open some tabs. Let's get ready. So let's open. And then let's open a group tab here. Let's do Bitcoin. There we go. So I also want to take a look at ETH, which I haven't in quite some time. What a count. Could also be 1, 2, 3, 4. Could also be something like that here. Three, four, 5. Guess we'll see. But yeah, it's something we need to investigate. Ethereum. Let's see where the golden box at. Pretty sure we already reached it. Yes. This will be the golden box here on ETH. And if we do zoom out for just a second, so we revisit it. Let's see. So yeah, it's Bitcoin and ETH. Oh, it looks similar. Bit more bullish. Bitcoin looks more bullish. I've been looking for this as bullish corrective, meaning that I do expect upside resumption. Just as kept on correcting. So we'll find out what's gonna happen at some point, whether it is going to resume or not. It looks like we might see a bit more downside here. Looks like a bit more downside. Really, ideally, I would like to see the golden box being drastically broken. More specifically, if can we go a bit lower? Yes, but not really much lower than this area. Otherwise, I mean, we could just fall back lower, and that would just not look ideal. So I guess we're gonna have to find out. I was also entertaining the possibility of, but no, I think that know, maybe that works out. Let me check. Okay, so that could work. So I thought, so actually, let me just actually bring some order to the count. So let's call this impulsive of the 14K. By the way, if you have any questions or anything you want me to take a look at, just ask. Oh, was it here? So I need to fix a few things, I guess. It's always quite annoying to do these things, but once you do them, it all looks just much better. Okay, almost done. This, and there we go. So, okay, so either this, or as I was saying, I am entertaining the possibility of some sort of leading diagonal, which it would look a bit odd, but wave 2 is longer than wave 4. Sorry. Yes. So wave 4 is shorter than wave 2, and is wave 3 short? Yes. Wave 3 is shorter than 1. So 3 is shorter than 1, and 2 is longer than 4. So far so good. So as long as wave 5 is shorter than 3, so validation stands here. Wave count validation. So that's wave count validation right there. Let's just have it. Okay. And so what we're going to do is going to create diagonal of the 14K. Which again, it doesn't look like you would always want to see a diagonal looking like, but still it doesn't break any rule, despite the fact that it looks quite odd. So and this would always be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't want to redo the count again, just briefly. And wave 5 could either be completed or not. Or we could get more upside. So I guess, so yeah, that's the art count I thought about it. This is still my main count. I do have a position on Bitcoin, this one, which if obviously I mean, this looks fake, but if you did join the Discord, you can see how if you scroll back, I think it was all the way back in June, you can see how I actually said I was going to enter that. Anyways, basically that's what I see for Bitcoin. Now the question is, can we be bearish on it? Meaning, can we move lower? I guess there's always the possibility open, but I don't think that is of any worries for now. So we're just gonna have to take it one wave at a time. So yeah, that's basically what I see for Bitcoin. Nasdaq moving exactly as predicted. It looks like we could have a wave 3, minor 3 in place. I don't know why this is showing up. It looks like a 1-2, and then I've been looking for a 1-2 again. And it looks like wave 3 in place. We reached 1.618, 3 against 1, very common target. So again, looks like wave 1 is in place, and wave 3 is in place. So we could expect in a month or two, right, some sort of sideways movement, consolidation, something like this. Do that, resume higher, do that again, resume higher again, and then at that point correct the entire move off the low. So yeah, as you can see, basically down, up, and then a larger correction. That would be ideal. And also in the meantime, if you go watch my channel, one of my latest video, as I can show you. Oops, wrong one. Sorry. So one of my latest video, where is it now? So one of my latest video, you can see how it's this one. Our value stocks undervalued, and so it's analysis on Elliott Wave analysis on the Dow Jones, and basically in the video, feel free to go watch it. Obviously, I go much more detail. It's 15-minute video talking about the Dow Jones. Basically, I say that I do expect, and it was 2 weeks ago, I was expecting a rotation at that point from growth into volume. So I was expecting the Dow Jones to start overperforming the Nasdaq, and that's basically what we start to see happening this week, when the Nasdaq for the week is down 0.8%, whereas the Dow for the week is up 2.3%. So always nice when your predictions do come true. This case, obviously, it was based on my Elliott Wave count, and here my wave count basically suggests that I don't know why that is not showing. Suggest that, let me just fix this. Suggest we're extending, so a 1-2, which, and then again a 1-2, 1-2, and then now looking for upside, this is a target for mini edge, so right wave 3. Let's see if we reach it before a pullback. That pullback happens, might bail somewhere long, so I do have a position here as well, which again, I can show you, may you not believe me or not. If you join the Discord and scroll back, you'll see when I entered, I always share a position. Obviously, you need to, I just say what I do. I'm not saying you have to follow me, but that's a position I took 2 months ago, basically. So far so good. I actually I tried to add on in here. Let's see. Here on the pullback, I tried to add, but then it just took a weird turn, quite a flat correction, which those are always kind of annoying because again, correction in general are not super nice. So I tried to catch a low, but I didn't. So I got stopped out at break even, and then eventually rallied. So on my attempt to add to my original position, and with that being said, now I'm just looking for upside. And I am expecting indeed every pullback to be supported. So that was the S&P. On the other hand, it's very similar to the Nasdaq. It's not as strong as potential target for wave 3 would be here, a bit shy of 5,000, but also the 4580 basically. So 8 being a fib number, makes sense that we did find resistance. So I guess we'll see if we do get a larger pullback, then I might call this a temporary top. If not, we'll just see what's gonna happen. And the DAX, so German index, which I always follow, looking for a 1-2-1-2. So 1-2-1-2, wave minor 2 into double XY. So what I'm looking now is, so originally I have to say, I was exploring the possibility of having a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now this sideways movement is kind of, it looks bullish corrective, but I do not have a clear idea of what's going on. So when when in doubt, I stay out. So I just to see what's gonna happen, and then that count could actually be correct, something like this. So now we could see perhaps something like this, and then zoom higher. So I'm not sure. We're gonna have to find out. Yeah, we're gonna have to find out. Don't really wanna. I'm just not too sure about it. And then we take a look at my other open positions. One is analog devices, which I've had longs starting. Oh no, it's the horizontal array. I've had longs here. I closed here a bit over half of my position. Again, as I said, you may not believe me. If you join the Discord, scroll back up, you'll see how I share every position I enter. When I enter, so you'll see around first week of June when I shared this on the Discord. So again, free to believe me or not, but it can all be verified. Anyways, that's very important. What is important is what I'm seeing right now. What I'm seeing is a potential 5-wave completed into wave 1. Looking for a pullback. So let me just hide this. Can wave 2 be completed here? There is a possibility. How do I draw these waves? So we're talking about the actual drawing. It's on TradingView. You have the tools here, right here. If you're talking if your question is how do you draw them Are there any rules? And so forth, then the answer is yes. I use this theory called Elliott Wave Theory, and basically I just follow that theory that does states rules and guidelines in order to analyze the market. So yeah, any other question, feel free to let me know. Always happy to take questions, or if you haven't, yeah, any questions of all kind, as long as it's trading related, feel free to ask. So yeah, here and out, analog. I guess we'll see. We might even, we could double correct. I wouldn't be surprised. So we just need to see what's gonna happen. I'll draw these trend lines. What trend lines? These ones? You can just be more specific, please. And then what else? So yeah, that was one of the open positions. And then Costco, been here after I've identified this potential triangle, and just been playing out, and I'm looking here for, don't really have a clear kind of what's going on at this point, to be honest. So those trend lines are just, if you're talking about these trend lines, you just use the on trading view you have here, trendline tool, and that's it. If that was the question. I use TradingView as my charting platform, which is very common in the industry, but there's also many others. There's your brokers, so forth, just different platforms. And then Monsters, which I recently bought this week, and basically what I'm looking for is just going to 3 hour. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my target for E3 is about around $72, and I entered, I said recently, there with a stop here where the red line is. Take 1 year chart. Well, why don't you tell me what you want me to chart? Yeah, just you tell me. So I guess, yeah. But yeah, here I'm looking for upside. A 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it looks so far so good, but ideally for additional confirmation, we need to break this point, previous top of wave B. It's always nice when that happens. But yeah, as I like to say, I'm just gonna take it one wave at a time. But again, so far so good. And Dogecoin, I already charted Doge. It's already charted here. Coiner, yeah, all of them are charted. So here on Doge is expecting this. I don't know if it's gonna work out or not, but mainly because of this up move that does really look like a 5-wave move. But yeah. Take some crypto. So in order to work properly, Elliott Wave, there are some, let's say, guidelines slash rules that need to be followed, in terms of what I'm going to chart, and one of them has to be large, you know, large cap, and in addition to that, it needs to be well distributed. And many cryptos don't follow those rules because they don't really have this work. Yeah, it does work all time frames. It's a fractal, but it's not as easy as it seems, which is not encouraging for people who want to learn, but it's the truth. But yeah, so it works better on some things, rather than others, such as stocks, anything that is related to the stock market. And it does work on large cryptos such as Bitcoin and ETH, for instance. For instance, yesterday Tesla was down 9%. So, for instance, here in Tesla, generally, here in Tesla, I feel like this could have been wave 1. And we're now down for 2, so it's BA. Let's work. Let's take a look at Apple. Medic. But yeah, as I said, this one. As I said, it just it needs to follow some rules. And as I see here, despite the fact the market cap is 7 billions, it's, first of all, there's even here Medic. There's not. You need, the more data you have, the better. So having 4 years, it's not really a lot. And in addition to that, some rules needs to be followed. It needs to be, the market participants need to be equally distributed. 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah. I mean, this could work, but not sure. This is taking too much of a time compared to this wave 2. Watch 5 video course, that's good. But yeah, those are just an introduction to Elliott. What I would do is join the Discord. It's free, and you can always ask me questions there. I always post. I post daily, on a daily basis there, and you can always ask me questions or show me your analysis, and I can give you feedback. What else? And then what I can do is, what else can we take a look at? Yeah, I was taking a look here in Apple. It's invalid. Why does it always do that? Try. Just a second there. Trying to give you another link. Try this one. Once update the link. Stellar. Any yeah, same thing. Just doesn't look good for the same reasons. Yeah, as you can see, just sideways. There's no trend. Already have been in the, okay. Oh, okay. Good. What else? Taking a look here on Apple. Has been a challenging account with Microsoft. Looking for a bottom there. Tesla, Nvidia. NDX. Yeah, but I mean, as I said in the beginning of the video, I would expect some sort of pullback now to last for a few weeks into tech stocks, as it looks like this. I mean, this ride lasted, what, 4 months? March, yeah. 4 months, 36% gain. I mean, the Nasdaq is up 50%, 45% this year. It's a lot. Let me tell you that. What else can we take a look at? Well, let's take a look at some EU, for instance. EU, you're looking for upside. I'm not sure if this is the top of wave 3, but wave 3 was just a bit longer than wave 1, so we could have an extended fifth at this point into wave C. And the first target for wave C would be right here. So on 116, we could start to find some resistance for wave C. Wave C first target. There you go. And then gold, Moon inspected, took a trade, which I shared in the Discord this week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah, it looks like this might have been wave C. So either we've completed wave B, or else what we can do is double correct into wave B. We're gonna have to find out. Can it turn into a 5-wave move? Can this be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? It might. So if this was wave 2 right here, then I would expect this to be sideways, as this was sharp. So we do need alternation if that was a 5-wave move. So I guess we'll find out. So far so good. And what else? Yeah, that's about it. Oil keeps moving higher. But still, Geo also was looking for upside, but I don't know about that. Let's see if this holds. Wow, the dollar finds support on the 100. What else can we take a look at? Dollar yen. I'm actually looking for downside in here. I see this as a down, up, down. So bearish. Bearish on the dollar. So we shall continue. Potential trades. Oh, so too bad. Do have a long-term position here, but yeah. Let's see if this triangle plays out. If it does, then can expect quite the upside. Deer. So Deer is one of the leading components of the XLI, the sectors, industrial sectors, the ETF on industrial sector. So we could expect 3, 4, 5. Yes, you say that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I might be looking for longs if we do get a pullback. Eyes. Octa. Crowd strike. So fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know about that. Can break that. Why is this going lower? Not ideal. Oh, Intel. Is actually good stock, which I bought back at around $12. I think I found it through a YouTube video, or like I typed, I don't know, largest dividend, because it had like a 10% dividend. But at that point I saw like a 3-wave move. I said, oh, let's buy it. And without leverage. What else? Right. Alright guys, so I think I might gonna call this a day. If you joined later, feel free to go watch my previous, the beginning of the video, where I went through a few things: Bitcoin, ETH, the Nasdaq, and then again, feel free to join the Discord. If you want to stay up to date and ask me questions. And all I can say is I wish you a great weekend, and I will see you next week with in the channel, and I hope to see you also on the Discord. So thank you for watching, thanks for joining, and I'll see you in the next one.